So, actual show doesn't deal with her anything like that. But during the reunion show, she was asked a question. I can't remember. Did John Sally still host the show? I can't remember. I think he does.
Yeah, he was there all boring and stuff.
He said something to her. Apparently, she had posted on Twitter or Instagram, one of the two, about the fact that she made some comments, I guess, about how her husband wasn't a good husband and things like that. So he questioned her about it during the reunion show and asked, were they getting divorced, were they separated, what was going on? So she stated, well, she lost her brother at the beginning of the year, and she felt as if her husband wasn't very supportive when she was grieving and going through the whole thing. And so, again, the question was asked, well, are you all separated? Are you all, headed for divorce or whatever? And
He was all pastored up, people. His wife looked like the first lady.
That's what I was about to say, too. The pastor, this is what you're doing? Because apparently, she filed for divorce because they had been dating for like months.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, neither one of you are, you both got to know that's not right.
Yes. And, Mace still haven't learned this lesson. He teaming back up with Diddy again. And Mace has a new video called Nothing, which will premiere on Revolt TV. And Malaysia is playing the video girl and the love interest in the video. And, first off, I'm not going to talk about the whole Puffy and Mace thing because, that's a whole nother subject. We saw Mace begging for his begging to be released out of his contract on the radio a few years ago. So, why go back to the same situation? No, it's not going to be no better in the 2014 year in the music business anyways.
Yes, and being that he has not been relevant since making the band, like you said, why would you even go back when you know how it went down before you really, like you said, publicly begging to be let out of your contract? So why would you even go back to that situation?
Exactly.
He confirmed. Maybe he's going to be on the next season of Basketball Wives LA.
Oh, goodness. Please don't. Please. Anyways, moving on to another thought out here in these streets. Christina Milian. Now, we haven't really talked about Christina Milian a lot lately, other than her being best friends with Karate Chop. And, she signed the Young Money and stuff like that, whatever the case may be. But Christina Milian has been in a relationship with Josh Prince for like the past few years. But they called off the engagement. Now, Christina, she put a cryptic message on Instagram about her failing relationship. And then up and moved out that they shared together in LA because he cheated on her. He said, I know one thing, you better still be with Josh. He seems like a good guy who really loves you, and Violet, don't slip up. Someone said,
yeah, and her response was, well, I'm not the one who slipped up.
Yeah. But everyone's really caught up in... Yeah.
That was a confirmation that he was cheating on her. And so I think they say he took to Instagram, Twitter, one of the two. And his response was just like, wow. So, I think there is a whole lot more to the story. But really, who gives a damn about them?
Exactly.
But I wonder if she's still going to go for it. She was supposed to be getting a reality show.
Yeah, she's going to get a show on E. So.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, chronicling, her life and what was going on and her, raising her daughter and all that stuff. So.
They even be funny, but is she even that interesting for real? Now, we just know Christina Milian from AM to PM, Dip It Low, And then the what was that movie? Doesn't cross the thing with Nick Cannon. We just know she used to date Nick Cannon. That's all we really know.
That's what I was going to say. Please don't forget her acting debut.
Exactly. And she was in that Bring It On movie too, that one that flopped. But anyways, she, we really don't care for you that much, Christina. If we didn't buy your albums in the Beyonce world back in 2004, I'm pretty sure, and no one bought your album in the Rihanna world in 2007, no one was pretty much going to buy your, watch your reality show at all. Now, I see if it was on Bounce TV or TV One, or even Centric, but on E! Network, it better be a Ryan Seacrest production, because he would really put the promote in that, he would promote your show to a higher level. So let's just hope that it is the whole situation with, Mr. Ryan Seacrest is someone of a higher level, because I just can't see it. I just can't. That's just my opinion, though.
Yeah, maybe somebody will feature her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like you said, I can't see it for you, girl. But I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Now, speaking of TV again, and speaking of Karate Chop, now, Chris Brown, he's been out of jail for like 3 weeks now, or probably 4 weeks. I'll give him 3 weeks, though, because we haven't heard any trouble from him, so he's been doing good, for the past few weeks. So that's a good sign, even though he still got that trial coming up in D.C. because he wanted to not plead guilty and not agree to the plea deal that they gave him. So now the trial is going to set of a jury in September.
Yeah, he said he wanted to go to trial because he stated that he did not assault, and attack that man outside in front of that hotel. So
lies. But anyways, so he's supposedly on getting a reality show on BET, of all places, of course. And in fact, they help focus groups to see if it's something worth pursuing. So multiple sources familiar with the situation told TMZ that BET has made it clear to several production companies the network will absolutely air a Chris Brown reality series chronicling his life at the jail. And this kind of sounds like Lil' Kim's Lock Up to Countdown to Lockdown, or Countdown to Lock Up, what was the name of the show was. But do we really want to see, again? Is Chris Brown really that interesting of a person? Because
I don't know. I'd rather watch his reality show than Christina Milian. I'll take that.
Exactly. Because
I don't know. I think that it will be interesting. I do think it will make for great TV.
Yeah.
And just kind of because of all that has gone on, people, probably really want to see if he's actually going to stay on the right track. They probably want to see, if he's going to continue to have these public meltdowns and outbursts. And
throwing boulders through your mom's car window and stuff, and at least haven't even been paid off yet, and you got 6 months left on it.
Oh, yeah, and I think that people also kind of want to see his relationship with Karate Chop, as you call her. So I think that, I'm not saying, being on Atlanta Housewives and do 35 shows for the entire season. I'm not saying do that. But I'm saying, maybe about 10 episodes, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So that, for any more than that, but, I think then also, he will probably try to release another album, so I think it would be good promo and PR and stuff like that. So
yeah, and I also just want to see which personality shows. I just want to see which personality.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, I want to see which personality shows it too. Cause he got bipolar disorder, or whatever. So I want to know which side is going to come out. During
each episode.
Exactly. That's a character in itself. So you know what, that is going to be worth watching. So you know what, Chris?
I think it'll be very, very, very interesting. I'd rather see that than Christina Milian.
Exactly. But Karate Chop got this gig with BET right now too, so people are linking the two and two together. But she's saying that she got this gig way before the Chris was even going to attend the BET Awards. But now that we found out about this whole reality show situation, it kind of makes sense that maybe she did get this job, because I saw her on that Road to the BET Awards special that came on a few weeks ago. I'm trying to figure out why she did, because she's just so boring. She just sounds so clueless, and she just doesn't have that type of energy that I just want to look for. But she's going to be hosting the BET.com live red carpet. So she's going to host the live edition on the website version of it. So, she's not going to be on TV. She's just going to be on the internet. But, where she should. But you know, you know, it is what it is. If you wanna, you know, it is what it is. That's all I can say. Now, moving on again to another situation. Now, Robin Thicke just released his new video this week for Get Her Back, which you can see on the docreport.wordpress.com. And I talked about this last week, how I felt like it was thirsty of Robin Thicke to release an album called Paula, after his wife Paula Patton, that basically details their relationship and the failing of their relationship. You know, their 9-year marriage. They've been high school sweethearts since forever. They have that 4-year-old son together. But so, you know, he was feeling himself, and in the video it depicts their relationship through via text messages. It's a lookalike in the video and stuff like that. And
that was very disturbing.
Yes, and looking at the text messages, I was just like, this dude is really thirsty. Now, it would be insulting to Paula if this album flops when it comes out on Tuesday, and you trying to beg her back on a flop album. Now, that's just insulting.
That relationship is done and over with. The people don't want to know about that anymore. You know, I don't see why it would fail. It ain't that interesting anymore.
Not at all. And, you know, that's been since February. And if we just got to remember to talk about this from back then that just shows that we really don't care. And Paula, now, if you look at the BET Awards last year and some of her red carpet appearances, she looked like she been off the juice as well, too. Like she been on the brown juice, too. So you can't blame him for drinking too much when you was drunk on the BET Awards last year, filling up on Trey Songz and Last Lonzo. I'm just saying. So, you know, don't be the pot calling the kettle black when you the one out there acting up too. So, I'm just saying. And moving on real quick to some foolishness news of the week, people. Now, Ice-T, I didn't even know he had a grandson. How many kids? I thought he had that one child who was like 20 or something like that, or 22 or something like that. And him and Coco are still together, so we gotta give a clap bravo to that. Even though she was starting around with that dude in Las Vegas, that bootleg rapper, and showing booty pictures and stuff. But the grandson of Ice-T, by the name of Elijah Marrow, has been arrested on manslaughter charges in Georgia over the death of his roommate after a gun accidentally went off. So,
wait a minute. What? First of all, Ice-T has a grown grandson?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, who
an adult grandson?
Who is this child, and where did he come from? And why is this grandson 2 years younger than your son? Something don't seem right. So this child.
2 years younger than your wife.
Yes. So his roommate. So his roommate Darius Johnson was unconscious by the time police arrived, and he later died from his injuries. So.
Oh my God. I didn't hear about that.
And he's also facing charges related to the possession of marijuana and having a stolen firearm. And police claim Marrow had been recklessly handling the gun before it went off accidentally, and he's currently being held in Cobb County Jail. Now, Cobb County, isn't this the same jail that the guy who left his son in the car, his baby in the car, and was looking at the internet on ways to kill animals in the heat in the car? Cobb County got a lot of people on their case right now. Y'all just got too much going on in Cobb County in Georgia. People in Georgia, y'all got to get your life in order. Son ain't right. Get your life in order, people. So
that is crazy. I don't know which one I'm more shocked about. That he has an adult grandson, or the fact that he was not handling that gun very well, and you actually killed somebody. That is crazy.
Yes, it's exactly crazy. But so people, that's, we basically talked about a lot for the night, people. So that's almost the end of the show. But I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek of something that's coming next week. So just listen and you'll understand what's going on next week, people. So just getting everything out the way. What made y'all come back together as a group, after the past couple of years? Just getting that out the way real quick.
Oh, I mean, it wasn't really anything in particular. I think it was just